Wait.
Alam, may pa-introduction pa pala, no? Wait lang.
Ito, huwag ka muna maingay. Hi, guys. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the second episode of Quintessential's podcast. So, the topic of this episode will be all about gender issues. So, before we tackle the topic further, let's first introduce our host. So, I'm Pia, and alongside me are my co-hosts, Joaquin, Sam, Zion, and Rain. And for this episode, we have two special guests joining us today to help us further understand our topic. So let's welcome Kendra Gorgeous and Arthur Sepera. So can you please unmute and introduce yourself?
Ayoko. Char. Hi everyone! My name is Andre. You can also call me Kendra. Kendra Gorgeous. How about you, Retra?
Hello. You can just call me Arthur, guys.
And so, how are you two?
Okay, I am doing so gorgeous. Um, I'm doing fine, doing good, doing bad, doing everything. Yes. How about you?
Same here, same here.
I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. What about you guys? What about you, Joaquin? Are you okay? Kinakabahan ka ba?
I'm
Uh,
very nervous.
it's okay. What about you, Sam, Rain, Zion? Are you guys okay? Ready na ba kayo?
Very nervous din.
Yeah, yeah, pa.
I'm good naman.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Um,
yeah, go Sam.
Before we ask questions to our special guest, let's first ask the host what comes to your mind when you hear gender issues.
Hmm.
Again, can I ask our special, our hosts, let's say Rain, Pia, and Joaquin and Zion, what comes to your mind when you hear uh, the word gender issues? Um, for me, when I hear when I think of gender issues, I think of the hardships that uh people that has you know disconnect to their tawag nito yung original nila gender nila, yun yung naisip ko. So what about our other hosts, what comes to your mind?
Sige, I'll answer next. For me, parang same din sa'yo. Like, parang same din, parang sa research natin, yung gender dysphoria, ganun. And yung stereotypes against gender. Ganun. So, I'll ask Joaquin to answer next. What comes to your mind when you hear gender issues?
What comes to mind is gender issues are the issues that that pertain to one's gender and the hardships that they experience due to their gender. And next, I'll call on Rain.
For me naman, for me, gender issues are usually the inequalities that are experienced by individuals who are being treated differently because of their gender and with the expectations from other people that are usually practiced in this world or society, which also affects lives of different individuals negatively. How about yours, Zion?
Similar to the other ones, I just think about the discrimination they face, you know.
Ayan, so thank you for your answers, guys. What about our special guest? What comes to your mind when you hear gender issues? Kendra.
So for me, when I hear yung gender issues, I think of syempre yung mga like discriminations, hate crimes, and the things that we struggle with, lalo na yung inequality in like yung workplaces, yung sa mga laws na meron tayo dito sa Philippines and actually globally. Ganers!
Yeah, thank you. That's such a nice answer. What about you, Arthur?
Para sa akin, just like everyone else din eh. Yung mga na-experience na like struggles natin, like especially in our society din nowadays.
Uh, Thank you so much, Arthur. So now let's proceed to the Q&A segment. So I'll start with the first question. So, hi, Kendra. This question is for you. What are some common challenges you face with your gender identity, and how have you overcome them?
Okay, thank you for that very wonderful question. Teka, ipasok. Um, Basically, so yung mga common challenges na nafe-face ko with my gender identity and how I overcome them is na um ayun na nga, I experience a lot of parang dysphoria. So when you say dysphoria, it pertains to yung you feel parang you're not comfortable in the body that you were born in, ganon. Parang your gender identity does not match with the sex assigned at birth or the gender that you were assigned at birth, ganon. So I guess that is one of the things that I face, and I overcome them by simply doing drag, ganon. Actually, drag is my escape way para hindi ko na maranasan yung gender dysphoria na nararanasan ko. Kasi, pagkadating sa school, kailangan boy ka, ganun ganon. And I'm non-binary, so I don't really like feel like I should be a boy nor I should be a girl. So, in-express ko na lang yun through my drag kasi I feel like when I'm in drag, I'm neither a boy nor a girl. Ganun.
And thank you so much for that wonderful answer, Kendra. Yeah, it's true that I've seen drag too, and I've heard that it's a great escape from discrimination and ganon. So, what about you, Arthur? Uh, what are
So,
some? Ay,
ah,
okay, go.
sorry. Ano yun? Okay, so, para sa akin personally, like, yung, especially yung pinaka-difficult challenge is facing the, like, expectations of, like, especially the closest people I'm with, because I'm very inclined to appeal, like, how other people see me, and that, but to be honest, now that I've experienced more, I realized na parang na-realize ko na yung worries ko are not really worth for the people who don't care about me much and who refuse to see me as who I am. That's why I've been working more on my confidence now that nasurround ko na, like, I've surrounded myself with the people who are there for me and who can actually understand me.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great answer, Arthur. Yeah, it's great to surround yourself with others that supports you, ganon. And for the next question, I think, uh, Rain, you can ask the next one now.
Okay, hello. For the second question, this is for Kendra first. How do you deal with societal expectations and stereotypes related to your gender?
Ayon. So, the way I deal with them is basically pupunta ako sa game show, tapos sinasabi ko, no deal. Char. Basically, ang ginagawa ko lang is, ayon, like, yung mga stereotypes and societal expectations, di ko na siya like, kasi okay, gender is a social construct and yung mga stereotypes na yan, we don't have to adhere to them. Kasi parang, it just puts more of a stigma sa mga LGBTQIA+ na tao. Kasi parang, may mga pag nakita natin yung stereotypes na nalalabag or like hindi na follow, syempre magugulat yung mga tao and stuff like that. And I think it's time na mag-progress na tayo. Hindi na tayo nasa 1950s, girl 2024 na to. Syempre, we have to be open-minded and we have to parang let's dismantle kung ano man yung mga stigmas, kung ano man yung mga stereotypes and gender roles. Kasi at the end of the day, lahat naman tayo, tao tayo, strip away all the dress, strip away the makeup, strip away kung ano man yung length ng hair natin, kung ano man yung haba ng kuko natin. At the end of the day, tao tayong lahat, and that's what's most important. So, by dealing with these stereotypes, ang ginagawa ko na lang is that I don't conform with these stereotypes. Especially, ayun na nga, as a non-binary person, syempre, I don't want to be labeled as a boy nor a girl. Ayun na nga. So, parang I just like to play with these stereotypes. Parang minsan you'll see me in a dress, minsan you'll see me in pants, and it doesn't determine if I'm a boy or a girl. Kasi it's just a piece of fabric. And OA lang lahat na magsasabi na pambabae lang yan, panlalaki lang yan. Ganarns.
Yes, true ka naman Dan, since like kahit ano talagang gender mo, each and every one should be treated the same. Kasi nga, lahat tayo we're all just humans. 'Di ba? How about for you, Arthur?
Yes.
Yes, I definitely agree with that dahil totoo naman no, na kung ano naman gagawin mo, parehas naman tayong lahat. We're all living in the same world. We're all like experiencing, like even if we seem different, we're always gonna experience like different issues and all that. So, ay wait lang. So,
Ay, hindi kami mag-aantay.
tawagan ako. Okay. Pero that's wait, ano ulit yung tanong?
The question is, how do you deal with societal expectations and stereotypes related to your gender?
Ayun nga. So, ayun. Pero sa akin, honestly, is, oh my, to me, it's just, it's, sa akin, being able to, like, tell myself that the only thing that matters is that, like, yung confidence sa, na rin nagkaka-issue yung mic ko nag-unplug. But for me, okay, for me, how I deal with these stereotypes and societal norms, I don't really, like, hindi ko let, like, those things, like, matter much to me, but I know it does. Kaso, para sa akin, wait lang.
It's okay. You don't have to answer that
Wait lang.
question if you're having a hard time.
Hindi ko masyado maisip yung ano.
It's okay, pero we
Sorry.
understand naman. We understand.
Anyways, next question na. So, Zion, you can ask.
So for the third question, if it's alright with y'all, could you share your personal journey of self-discovery and coming to terms with your gender identity?
Okay, yeah. So, ayun, yung personal journey ko of my self-discovery and coming to terms with my identity was, okay, nagsimula talaga siya from batang-bata pa lang. As in, like, siguro nursery pa lang ako, kinder, ganon. Like, I already knew something was different. Kasi syempre, yung mga napoportray sa TV, ganon, is usually mga straight couples. Kasi we live in a heteronormative society na kung saan parang ang normal, quote-unquote normal, na nasa society natin is yung, ayun na nga, straight couples. And parang knowing na I was also attracted sa mga boys, ganon, na nakikita ko sa TV, I already knew na parang, hala, iba talaga, like, parang I'm different. Ay, I'm different! Parang iba ako sa usual na nakikita ko sa labas, sa TV, ganon. That's why I think it is important to have representation, di ba? Representation matters. And ayun, so after a while, na-discover ko yung mga terms. Siguro around like grade 6, doon na ako naging aware na ano ba yung LGBT, ano ba yung meaning ng gay, ng bi, ganun-ganon. And yung mga identities like transgender, ganun-ganon, ay ganun-ganon. Pero like, siguro at that time, like I was learning lang about the terms, pero I didn't really know Like, ano ba ako? Like, where do I fit in that category or in that sense? So, it was siguro, ayun na nga, nung nag-pandemic, dun ko na na-discover yung sarili ko na, okay, so may non-binary pala and pwede pala akong maging ganon. And I feel like that was what parang felt most comfortable to me, na parang, oo nga, I don't really feel like I conform to the binaries. Ganon. So, dun ko siya na-realize and dun ko na-label yung sarili ko nung nag-pandemic na. Yarn, ganun.
Thank you so much for that answer, Kendra. And what about you, Arthur?
So for me, I definitely relate to what Kendra said. I also I also realized that I had like experience. I also like realized what type of like person, what I identify with like very early on with my life, and that like parang sinabi ko kanina, it was also difficult at the same time, and like I said, we don't really figure out things in an instant. Pero personally para sa akin, I've always been okay with my own identity. I've never been like scared or like, oh no, am I really like mga ganon. Like I've been aware of it like for a long time, like as well as Andre did say. Hindi, pero alam ko din na hindi ganyan lang lahat. Pero uh, and kaso personally, I would say the most important thing na yung sandali lang muna.
It's okay, take your time. If you can't answer the question, it's fine. We'll move on.
Apologize.
It's okay.
Is it okay if you continue lang?
Okay, we'll get back to you na lang. So Joaquin, you can ask a question now.
Okay, so for Kendra, what misconceptions about transgender individuals would you like to address? Or have you encountered any misconceptions about being transgender that you'd like to clear up?
Wala. Sure. So, ayun, maraming misconceptions about transgender individuals. It's gonna be deep, pero we're in a deep conversation naman. Marami nagsasabi, usually yung mga religious, na demons daw ang mga transgender. No, hindi sila demons. Syempre tao din sila and stuff like that. And ano pa mga misconceptions? Ayun, yung misconception na parang it's just a face, ganun. And like parang no, it's definitely an identity. Ay, rhyming. It's definitely an identity, ganun. Kasi like parang iniisip ng mga tao na ay siguro mahilig lang siya mag-dress up or mag-cross-dress, ganun. Kaya siguro feel niya babae siya or lalaki siya, ganun. In which, ayun na nga, clothes don't really define your gender. Kaya yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao na porket nakapambabae na yung isang lalaki, transgender na, ganon. Like, no, like, people are free to express themselves how they want to express themselves. So, clothes don't define your gender. So, it doesn't mean na nag-cross-dress ka is transgender ka na. Another thing is yung transgenderism na word. There's no such thing as transgenderism because being transgender is not an ism. It's an identity. Ganon. So, ayun. And I also encountered yung parang misconception na pag drag queen ka is na you're, transgender. Which is not always true. Although, yes, there are transgender drag queens, but not all drag queens are transgender. And so as not all trans people are drag kings or drag queens, ganon. So, ayun, I would just like to clear that up na doing drag is the art form. Tapos, transgender is yung parang who you are, ganon. Ayun lang naman.
Thank you so much for your answer, Kendra. And what about you, Arthur? Arthur, what's your answer to the question? Well, what misconceptions about transgender individuals would you like to address?
Para sa akin, I've definitely noticed na whenever, like, especially when my mom tells me na parang there's a stereotype between non-binary, like, people, gender queer, gender fluid people. They usually, like, put it as a whole and parang pinapakita if parang ano, even if ina-accept tayo, parang hindi pa rin masyadong educated at aware yung ibang tao nowadays na, like, there's very much a difference between, like, non-binary and like all of those, like, different spectrums na, like, ano, like, especially for me, I don't specifically, like, identify with transgender. I'm specifically gender tell, which is like a spectrum of gender fluid, which I basically have gender fluid except the like the more, what term was it again? Like yung male part ng pag gender fluid, wala, hindi ko nararamdaman. Kaya kanon. There are I'd just like to clear that up lang.
Thank you so much, Arthur. Would you like to answer the Zion's question kanina? Or do you want to Do you want to skip the question na lang?
Is it okay if I skip lang muna?
Okay, so I guess that's all of our questions na. Sam?
Okay, so thank you so much, Kendra and Arthur, for answering our questions. It's the two of you. Now let's move on to the yes.
Sorry, naglag ka, Sam. I'll just repeat your part na lang. Let's move on to the free discussion part of our stream. So, to our viewers right now, if you have any questions you'd like to ask our hosts and guest speakers, feel free to ask right away. Or what about you, Kendra Gorgeous and Arthur? If you guys have any questions for us, you can ask right away.
Okay, so may question ako sa inyong lahat. Ang
What?
question ko is, bakit sobrang homophobic mo? Like,
Ano?
alam niyo ba guys, everyone, alam niyo ba, si Pia, i-expose ko na siya dito sa podcast na
Hoy!
to. I am going to speak my truth. Si Pia, guys, is actually very homophobic. Char. Now, Pia is very open and everything. Binayaran niya ako para sabihin yan.
Hoy!
Yes. And actually, si Zion, narinig ko sa kanto na may mga sinasabi ka daw about me. Say it to my face. Char. Tsaka si Samantha, ay nako, yung mga, okay, nag-usap kasi kami before ni Arthur, like beforehand. Sabi namin na, parang mabait si Samantha. Pero nung nakausap namin siya before filming this podcast, alam niyo ba, sabi niya sa amin na, ito lang ang ambag niyo sa society. Mga LGBT. Ganun siya sa amin. Guys, may questions pa kayo? Ako wala na akong questions. Sige, magtatanong
Ako
ako,
rin,
guys. Anyone can answer. So, ayun, what do you guys think about the Soji bill?
Oh, wait. Ikaw muna.
Ano yung
Ikaw
tatanungin
muna,
mo
Arthur,
muna?
magsagot.
Ay,
Ay.
kayo muna. Kayo muna.
For me, dapat, it should be a law kasi ang daming nagsasabi na it's just protecting yung mga nasa LGBT lang, pero in reality, it protects everyone. It protects everyone's gender identity, ganun. It protects them from discrimination, ganun. That's my answer.
I don't like your answer, Char. Oh, tama! Actually, totoo yon. Dapat mapasa na siya. Ikaw, Arthur, do you think?
Hindi naman yan tanong dapat eh. Dapat nga eh.
Yes! Di
Yes.
ba?
Like, I don't even need to explain.
So, sa mga viewers natin dyan, just remember na yung Soji bill, just like what Pia said, is it protects everyone. Because lahat tayo may Soji. Lahat tayo may sexual orientation, gender identity, and etc. etc. Ay, bangga!
Tama.
Even yung mga straight, girl, ano ba mga ano nyo? Yung gender identity, cisgender, di ba? Yung sexual orientation nyo, heterosexual, di ba? So, mapaprotektahan din kayong lahat. We are protected in this nation, in this qualification for doll domination. Ganun.
Hi,
May
guys.
nagpapa-shout out.
Sino yun?
Ikaw mag-shout out.
Okay, I want to give a shout out from the only gorgeous, Kendra Gorgeous, to another gorgeous, ano daw? Jomar Iniwan Reyes. That's her.
Hi guys, do you have questions?
Ask questions. Bilis. Ay, magli-leave na ako sa podcast na to. Dapat natutulog ako ngayon. Char. Char lang. Guys, ask any questions related sa topic.
Kahit di na related.
O sige, kahit din na rin. May question dito, tinatanong si Arthur. Sabi niya,
Ano yun?
sabi ng viewer natin, bakit parang hindi ka talaga bakla? Parang gano'n. Oh, ayan, may question tayo. Basahin,
Sino ba
basahin.
yung tanong yan?
From Ashley, how can we promote gender equality in the globalized world?
Can you repeat again?
How can we promote gender equality in a globalized world?
Okay, so please answer Zaya.
Why me, bro? Like, I guess we can just, I don't know, spread the word.
Ano yun? Can you repeat?
We can't really think of an answer, so.
Okay. Sige, let's ask our special guest na lang, Arthur.
Para sa akin, yung pag-promote ng gender equality,
Yeah.
para sa akin pag simpleng lang, like pag-practice na like you have to just be considerate lang. That's like basically all you have to do.
Okay. Thank you. What about you, Kendra?
That was a question. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna give an answer. Char. So, ayun.
Okay.
I think I think na syempre we have to learn the difference between tolerance and acceptance. Kasi to tolerate someone means na parang okay, bading ka. Like ayoko dyan, pero di naman kita aawayin, ganun ganon. Like, parang ganun yung tolerance. Whereas yung acceptance, parang sinabi mo na, oh my God, bading ka. Obviously, you're welcome to the society, ganon, ganon. And bibigyan ka namin ng rights, bibigyan ka namin ng, you know, equity and equality and everything. And paprotektahan ka namin, ganon, ganon. So, I think there's a blatant difference between tolerance and um, acceptance. And you can promote gender equality in a globalized world if we all learn to accept. Acceptance is key because the key is the what unlocks the door to a successful path. And if you walk on that path, you will see Little Red Riding Hood. And when you tap her on her shoulders, you ask her, "Are you in favor of the LGBT?" She will tell you that the LGBT is the key to the door, and that door will be an open opportunity for a world of possibilities.
Wow. Thank
Love
you.
it.
Wow. Um,
I feel
nagpapa
so
shout out
inspired,
si
guys.
Ashley. Kendra, can you give her a shout out?
Oh my God. Okay, shout out sa'yo, Ashley. You are Ashley. You're so gorgeous. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, it looks like we have a question from Ara. Can you please put your question down below?
Ay, ba't di ka nakasubscribe?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Nakasubscribe ako, guys! Pero, ano kasi ako, ghostwriter. So, bawal ako makita na, bawal ako makita na nakasubscribe. Pero nakasubscribe talaga ako, hindi nyo na makita. Promise. No joke. Legit. Lalabas sa entrance exam.
Zion, there's a lot of questions for you right now. The first one is, what is your stand on gender discrimination?
I kind of find it stupid. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, why? I don't know business, man.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't make
Like,
sense. Next one is, uh, someone would like to hear your thoughts about gender issues in general.
you skip this question.
What are your thoughts on gender issues in general?
Man, I can't think of an answer. But uh, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Okay. The next one is,
yeah,
how do, uh, how do you plan on contributing and fighting for the rights of the LGBTQ community?
repeat. Can you repeat that?
Well, how do you plan on contributing and fighting for the rights of the LGBTQ community?
I suppose I'll support policies that promote equality on gender, less on gender discrimination.
Guys, iba naman tanongin nyo.
Okay, let's see the questions. Ang next na question ay para kay Rain. Rain, nakalagay dito. Why are you homophobic?
Hindi po ako
Char
homophobic.
lang. Eto na lang. Ako, may question ako sa'yo, Rain. Eto. What is your message para sa mga homophobic out there?
Um, I think my message for people who are homophobic is that just like what I said kanina, that like everyone should be treated the same no matter what your gender is kasi we're all human.
I love it! Ako simple lang naman ang message ko para sa mga homophobic, which is message on sent. Ay! Yun lang. Hindi, pero same lang kami ng sentiments. Sentiments! Very sentimental. Kami ni Rain. Yan.
Hi guys, may tanong pa kayo? Yung hindi naman para kay Zion.
Gusto ko lang magbigay ng shout-out pala. So, shout-out sa'yo, Ang Isung Yoy. Ikaw,
guys.
Pia, do you have any questions for Arthur?
What's your what's your experience from this podcast? How's your experience pala? Hi.
So mukhang ang experience niya is experiencing technical
Wala
difficulties.
Wait,
Sige, go.
wait lang. Parang, even though na like, I feel like na-educate ko sarili ko, parang, yung mga opinions of everybody here, especially yung kay Andre, it's very much it gives me new perspective. Yan.
Wow, thank you so much. Ito, may tanong si Ashley. Should workplaces have gender-neutral bathrooms? Why or why not?
Ayan. I think that is a question for Joaquin.
Mukhang wala si Joaquin right now.
And I think that is a question for Samantha. Well then, how about you, Pia? Kanina ka pa tanong ng tanong, di mo naman sinasagot yung mga tanong.
Wait. Wait lang. Ikaw nga muna. Nag-iisip ako.
Okay, so for me, I think na workplaces should have yung gender-neutral bathrooms. Kasi syempre, we have to acknowledge yung existence ng, mga non-binary people who are still questioning their identity, ganon. So, definitely, I think na makaka-help siya with inclusion sa mga ganon. Kasi, mahirap, as someone who is non-binary, lalo na pag when I'm in drag, like parang ang hirap kasi, syempre, I'm presenting, something that is out of the binary. Hindi ako yung usual na lalaki na makikita mo. Hindi naman ako yung usual na babae na makikita mo. So, either way, pagka nasa male bathroom ako or women's bathrooms, is nagkakaroon ng reactions. And, parang, I think na it would feel safer na magka-gender-neutral bathrooms para maiwasan yung ganong reactions. lalo na baka mag-cause pa siya ng mga hate crimes, ganun-ganon, dun sa loob ng mga bathrooms in which it should be a safe space. Kasi andun lang naman tayo to do the same things, guys. Like, wala kaming ibang motives. Promise yan. So, ayun, I think na kailangan pa rin natin ng gender-neutral bathrooms. Pero, of course, nakadepende yan sa kung sino yung gagamit. Siyempre naman, hindi natin pwedeng i-force yung isang transgender woman na gustong gumamit ng women's bathroom tapos i-force natin siya into a gender-neutral bathroom. No, it still has to come from a place of respect and acceptance na syempre irerespeto natin kung saan comfortable pumasok itong mga tao, 'di ba? Like, just let them do what they have to do. Hindi naman sila nasa CR para maglaro. Like, same lang tayo lahat ng gagawin sa CR.
And thank you so much. Ang sabi nga ni Ashley, yes, I agree. It's true. And nagpapa-shoutout si Mea. Can you shout her out, Kendra?
Yeah, so gusto ko lang i-shout out si Ate Millie, Ready, and Amas. Yeah. So shout out sa inyong tatlo. You are honestly very gorgeous people and you make me shine, shine, shine. Gusto ko lang din i-shout out ang isa siya sa one of my closest na pinakamalapit na kaibigan na friend. Pangalan niya po is Jake Emmanuel. So, if nakikinig ka ngayon, Jake, medyo, miss na kita and hopefully na magbalikan tayo soon. Like, hangout lang, kahit ganun lang. So, ayun.
And may tanong ulit si Ashley. What historical figure, regardless of gender, do you admire the most?
Sino tinatanong mo, sis? Sure.
Si Arthur.
Oh, Arthur, go!
Dami mong alam, Andre, ikaw muna eh.
Oh, sige. Okay, so I have a few historical figures in mind. Siguro, in a worldwide perspective, si Marsha P. Johnson, of course. I mean, siya yung kauna-unahang. Well, it's not proven, pero as we know, or from the information na alam natin right now, is siya yung isa sa mga unang nagbato ng brick sa Stonewall, which caused a whole massive movement sa LGBT. And I think, if not for Marsha P. Johnson, hindi ganito ka-progressive yung society natin. It started with her talaga. And that caused a massive shake-up sa mundo, ganon, na parang we exist, the LGBTQIA+ exists, and we are people. We're living our truth, ganon. And siguro here in the Philippines, marami tayong historical figures, like even si Vice Ganda, sis. Although, yes, comedian siya, ganon, artista siya, historical pa rin siya kasi ang daming naging open and ang dami niya nagawa for the community. Like, ayun na nga, ang dami naging open sa being gay dito sa Philippines when, ayun na nga, before I said, diba, na representation matters. And si Vice Ganda is honestly one of the most needed representations ng LGBTQIA+ community kasi parang dun naging dun naging open yung mga tao kasi Vice has honestly been one of the most expressive people in terms of their gender ngayon sa TV. Like, siya talaga yung nag-pave ng way dito sa Philippines for me na i-express ang tunay na sarili. Ganon. And of course, yung local drag artists natin and like me, I am a historical figure myself because I believe in myself because I am gorgeous. Wah! Ganarns. I also love myself. Ay! How about you, Arthur?
Ayan, wala si Arthur. Ayan,
Love it.
sabi ni Ashley, wow, so slay answer again.
Thank you, Ashley. I love you so much. Alam mo naman yan.
And from Ara, ang tanong niya is, miss mo na ba si Jake? Why or why not?
Okay, para sa mga viewers natin out there na hindi kilala si Jake, siya po ang aking minamahal. Since bata pa kami, mahal ko na siya. And sa sobrang mahal, like sa sobrang pag-express ko ng pagmamahal ko sa kanya, actually one time nahimatay na ako. Pero we'll tackle that in a different setting. So, ayun, miss ko na talaga si Jake because of the fact na siya yung tumulong sa akin to be open about myself. Nabuksan niya talaga ako in all aspects. So, ayun, thank you so much, Jake.
Ayan, wala na pong mga tanong, guys. Hi, guys. Ayan, from Ara, so touching daw.
Ay, hindi po ako nagtatouch ng tao nang walang consent. Ay, hindi po ako yon. That's not my character. Baka si Joaquin yun.
Ayan, so if wala na kayong... Ay, meron pa pala. From Ashley.
Okay,
Share a
Ashley.
Share a story of a time when someone defied gender expectations in a positive way.
Oh.
Ikaw, Kendra. Ikaw. Ikaw.
Sige. Parang ako na nakata yung guest dito. So,
Wala na si Arthur.
wait, ano yung question?
Anyway, share a story of a time when someone defied gender expectations in a positive way.
Amazing. Okay. So, wala kasi ako masyadong like mga tao around me na nagde-defy ng gender. Like, majority kasi ng mga kilala ko is heterosexual sila, na parang cisgendered, and they don't really like, playing with their clothes in terms of breaking the gender norms. So, I feel like ako lang talaga, to be honest, yung kilala ko na gumagawa nun as of now dito sa area namin. So, ayun, basically, yung mga napapanood ko online, like, ayun na nga, speaking as a drag queen, I'm gonna relate this to drag since ayun talaga yung nakakapag-define ng gender norms is nung mga like parang pinapanood ko yung mga drag queens online, syempre na-inspire ako kasi dun ko na-realize na posible pala maging like, to dress up however you want. Ganon. And I think that really has a positive impact kasi you gain more knowledge about how clothes don't really define you. Parang you can really wear whatever you want. Ganon. Like, as long as hindi ka nagko-culture appropriate, 'di ba? As long as hindi ka nananakit ng iba or whatever man, you're really free to wear whatever you want. And sobrang positive ng effect nun sa buhay ko. And I'm sure sa buhay ng iba kasi naging confident na rin sila to not care about what clothes they wear. Diba? Like parang, it's really just fabric. At the end of the day, ayun na nga, strip away all the fabric, all the shoes, yung ano natin, hair natin, lahat. Strip that all away. Tao pa rin tayo. And that is such a positive thing to think about.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kendra. Wow, I really loved your answers.
No, you did not. Wag kang
Ay, okay. Wala ka dyan. And so, mukhang wala na tayong mga question. So, that's all for our podcast. Thank you so much, Kendra, Gorgeous, and Arthur, for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And that's all for tonight's podcast. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye, everyone!
Yeah.
Stay gorgeous!
Thank you. Bye, guys.